Peace, Scorpio rising. Let's see what you need to keep most in mind and heart this week to help everything rise into place. We're going to tap in, as always, foundation frequency with some oracle cards and then fundamental framework with tarot. And I've been on self-care vibes all weekend, so sending that your way by tapping into a self-care oracle deck. And let's see what is in store for Scorpio rising. Make a meal. Sometimes it is so simple. The feeling of comfort food, of creating, making the food and sharing it with someone, even if it's just by yourself, is so catharsis. It is so self-care. It is so self-love. To put love into the food. When you're tapping into your herbs, you can pray over your herbs, put them in your bay leaf energy, whatever it may be. Put so much love into it. Pray over your food as you are bringing that food in. You're covering your life. You are literally anointing your life with every morsel. That is a very, very powerful manifestation and ritual that you can do with something that you're doing anyway, right? Especially if you have a tendency to cook. If you're doing it every day, whatever it may be, put a little bit more intention towards it, a little bit more self-care, a little bit more self-love in the meal that you're cooking, and bring in exactly everything that it is that you're trying to create into form and experience. Very, very powerful alignment for the Scorpio rising collective. And let's see how the tarot is confirming that. And we got a flip out card here, 8 of Wands in the reversal, however. So we are tapping into a little bit of a delay in regards to what it is that you are trying to bring forth. And I always say bring forth because everything that you want is already in you. It is already there. It is already yours. It's just the timing is divine. Harvest season is continual, ultimately, because we can think about the things that have already come into form and experience and what is yet to come. We don't want it all at the same time. Who wants it all at the same time? Because then what else is there? So even when there is a delay, don't feel like, oh, it's never coming and why is it taking so long? The patience is so powerful. There is so much power in patience. So when you tap into that, you're also letting your spirit team know that you trust them. You're letting the creator know, I know you got me. Whatever the time is, however long it takes, just saw 222, confirming that energy that is very, very much that you are protected, you are anointed, you are guarded. And ultimately, it is as simple sometimes as making a meal that allows you to put so much magic into something mundane that you do every day or all of the time. So let nature take its course. It's totally fine for it to take however long it's going to take. Similarly, Queen of Pentacles energy, there is so much solidity and foundation and structure and wealth and abundance that is meant for you that is literally percolating. It's like the roots have to grow first, but the roots happen under the soil, right? Under the surface. So we don't see the growth that is happening. So sometimes we can get impatient. Sometimes we feel like things aren't happening. But we have to have the alignment in terms of the attitude of gratitude. We have to believe to receive. And we have to, again, come into this energy of patience, of knowing that even if we don't see it, that's the notion of faith. That's the very essence of faith, of realizing that we might not see it, but ultimately it's about what we believe. And it's about having that faith that it is happening even though we can't see it. And then ultimately it is going to find its way above the surface. It's going to take its time. It's again an energy of, with the reversal here, 8 of Wands, and with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that the soil is doing what it's doing. The roots are doing what it's doing. It's going to take a little bit of time, but when it hits, everything, it's going to be all of it. The Tower card here is the hit when it hits. So look at this. This is an energy of thunder and lightning striking. And this is immense change. This is in many ways feeling like a rock bottom or upheaval or major challenge, a major change. But sometimes that is exactly what is required for everything that it is that we're asking for and that we're hoping for. When we think about what happens to a seed in order for it to come out from the top of that surface of the soil, it literally is the essence of destruction. So when we are in tower moments, we have to think of ourselves as that seed, and that this has to happen in order for the roots to be able to find its way out, to get to the strength that it's supposed to get to in order for the growth to come up. This is the alignment of everything rising into place, of understanding that things sometimes have to be rock bottom, things have to be under the soil, buried, in order for there to be the only up from here. So always align with that energy of it is only up from here, no matter how low you might be feeling. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the reversal position. Now, right here, this is confirming everything in regards to the delay, in regards to the Tower, in regards to this Queen of Pentacles in reversal. You have so much wealth, infinite abundance, to the point where it is generational wealth, to the point where it is legacy building, to the point where it is going to be passed down and down and down and down, right? This is, again, the irony of the passed down. We think of down as a negative because we tap into the energy of it's only up from here and rising into place. But when we are here and there are descendants that are yet to come, they are still to come. So when we create what it is that we're creating, we are doing it to pass it down to them. So when you come into this energy of the 10 of Pentacles and realizing that what it is that you have the potential to do and to create today is something that is going to get passed down, that is going to have so much reverberation in generations to come, that's what you need to focus on. The limbo position that the card has come into here is because of the focus on the delay, on the focus that it is not here yet, on the focus that you don't see the growth and that you're wondering, is it even happening? So it's causing that delay. It's ultimately a loop effect that's happening that is just deterring what's inevitable. It's inevitable no matter what. So as you prepare your meals, I want you to think about the abundance in every meal that you're preparing. That some people don't have the food. Some people don't have the ingredients. Some people don't have the nutrients that you are able to create with every meal, even if you don't want to. You literally have it if you wanted to. That in itself is so much abundance. That in itself is something to be grateful for. And that reminds you, and that can remind you with every meal that you make, how abundant you are, how blessed you are, and how much you have to pass on, let alone what is yet to come, so that you can turn this energy right side up again, so that ultimately it changes these energies to come right side up again and bring so much immense wealth very, very quickly, I might add. Once you change that frequency, it is going to happen very, very quickly. Let the Tower fall. Let the lightning strike, because it is only up from here. I promise you that. I promise you that. So I do hope that this resonates. I do hope that it helps everything rise into place. Nothing is falling. It is only up from here. And if you do resonate with this reading, I would love for you to claim it, not being scared of no lightning strike. So put that lightning emoji in the comment section below, because it is also about what is lighting up your life right now, the litness of what you are creating right now, that again, you are going to be able to pass down to generations to come. So I hope that helps. Until next week, Scorpio rising. Peace.